What's going on, guys? First of all, I want to say I hope you guys are all having an amazing day and super motivated to get this started. So I'm pretty pumped this morning. We've been doing really good with our day trades and our swing trades, and guess what? I'm pumped, but I'm sad. I just sold the Mclaren MP4 12C. I've had it for about 3 months. I could almost tell you exactly the date that I bought it. It should be popping up right here. It was probably one of the most amazing days because I bought like a dream car of mine, and it's just so surreal, right? Regardless of what the case may be, I sold it today, and today is Friday, November 3rd, 2017. We sold it for a profit, which was the goal. I drove it around for 3 months, and I just wanted to let you guys know very quickly that it doesn't take a brainiac or someone with an extreme talent to do this. There's no reason that you should be losing thousands of dollars when it comes down to owning and driving your dream cars or your daily drivers or anything like that. That's something that I've tried to make numerous videos about. You don't have to follow my step-by-step process. You don't have to do, there's no magic secret. I focus on a small niche of the market, right? I try to focus on sports cars or higher end cars. I have my target demographic, and I do pretty well with that. I can make a couple extra $1,000 a month, and it doesn't require any special skill. It just requires for you to kind of be a little bit more like micro focused and not look so much at the big picture, because it's so overwhelming with so many different car options, right? Right now, I'm going to be washing the Mclaren for the last time. I just wanted to kind of, turn it on for one of the last times and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take you guys. I'm super pumped because like I'm selling it, and everything. It was my first time reselling a car that was over 100,000. It was my first time ever doing that. I've done it with a couple cars over 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, but never for a car over 100,000. So it just shows you that there's a wide range of cars. You can do it for cars $1 to $2, $5, $10,000, $20,000. I have the M3 right over there. A couple tens of thousands of dollars. But realistically, I wanted to see if we can still do this with the higher end market. And if you want to learn a little bit more about my step-by-step process, again, that's not the only way on doing it. Again, it's my lesson library, and I have a number of videos for the buying and reselling of cars and motorcycles on how, on average, throughout the year, every single month, I make on average about $2,500. It is not an enormous amount, but I do it as a hobby. I drive these cars around. I enjoy kind of the whole mechanics of it, and that's just the type of person I am. If you want to learn exactly how it is that I do it, again, it's not the only way, right? But I put detailed kind of structured content in the lesson library, not only for investing in the stock market, not only for how I purchased my first house by age 20 and the multiple investment properties that I've been able to purchase at age 22, but also how I buy and resell these cars. So if you want to learn, again, a little bit more about that, that's going to be the first link in the description, and it's my lesson library. And if you enroll, we already sold out for the October and November mentorship session, but if you do purchase the lesson library, you can save your spot for the December session. Again, this is not the only way on how you can learn how to day trade. It's not the only way on how you can purchase your first home and save a couple hundred, if not thousands of dollars. It's not the only way that you can learn on, how to buy and resell higher end cars or low end cars. I just share my experience in a structured format to save you time and to save you money, so you don't have to make the mistakes that I've made. It's just, I think it's a very small price to pay for the big picture and value that you get. If you don't see value at 100%, I make a bunch of videos on YouTube, and it's just not structured. And there's just much more details in this lesson library. We have hundreds of members that have taken the mentorship and the lesson library, and they love the experience because they know that I'm there working with them on a one-on-one basis. So if you'd like to be a part of it, I'd love to be a part of your success. But let's go ahead and start the Mclaren for one of the last times. So let's do it. Oh. There we go. The actual push to start and stuff like that, it really doesn't mean anything, but it's just the idea that I won't be driving this car anymore. That's kind of I think the thing that's hitting me the hardest. It's such an amazing car. It gets so much attention. It's been one of the biggest blessings when it comes down to a form of achievement that I've been able to have and experience. And I hope and I wish that each and every one of you not when it comes down to this monetary aspect, but whatever goals you guys have, whatever it is that inspires you and motivates you, I hope that you guys, you know, can like see it in your future, right? The best way I think to achieve a goal is to formulate a plan on how you're going to get there, keep it realistic, and work towards it. It might take a series of years, it might be a little bit shorter than that if you know, you're a little bit more talented. It's different for every person. Regardless of what the case may be, I think I'm a true example of, you know, that, you know, dreams do come true, and I know, again, this is something that's very like materialistic and stuff like that. Obviously with what it is that I'm like dressing, I'm not someone that really enjoys clothes. I'm not someone that really enjoys like lavish trips or anything like that. I enjoy cars, and I like making money off of them and driving them, and I like the whole game of buying and selling them and stuff like that. It's something that I enjoy, and it's one of my passions, just like I enjoy investing in the stock market, just like I enjoy the game of, you know, real estate. It's an amazing thing to understand, and you should never invest in what you don't understand. Be sure that you're the most knowledgeable that you possibly can be in that market. Understand all the risk involved, and just know that, you know, if there's anyone that can do it, it's definitely you. Just be realistic with yourself, stay motivated, be consistent, and work towards your goals. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash the car. We should be getting a couple clips of the Mclaren getting lifted and put up the truck. But other than that, I think that's really it. I don't know what else I need to show you. But thank you guys again so much for your time.
Right on my hit list, keeping my distance, just checking the listings. I'm always aware of your current position. I just hold out to the perfect condition. Coming alive. Heat of the night. Now is the time. Don't try to hide, 'cause I'm gonna harm you like an animal. I know you thought it was over. I know you thought it was finished. I know you think I'm a cynic, but you know this shit only business. People act different as soon as you win it, man. I know this shit ain't no different. You pull up in cars, you act like it's yours, but we know that shit is just rented. Benefit of the doubt, we the ones that your mommy wants. You about should've stayed in the house, don't open your mouth. We lurk in the swamps like we in the south, so count your days. Hold up, let me count the ways you gon' pay. When I spot you, I'm coming straight through to your face, no foreplay, so don't come up missing.
All right, guys, so the Mclaren is all washed. You guys can see that it is completely spotless and ready to go.
I'm always aware of your current position.
Man,
I just hold out to the perfect condition.
it's like, I don't know, it's like a big accomplishment. Like, you know, I bought it, I sold it, and all that good stuff. But it's bittersweet, definitely. I think it's kind of like when I sold the GTR, like my first like higher end sports car, supercar, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait till that truck ends up coming in to take it away, and then I'll get that for you guys. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. What's going on, guys? So well, there it is. So they're gonna be picking up the Mclaren MP4 12C. I have it cleaned, and they're just doing an inspection before picking it up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna get just a video of it actually going up, and then I don't know if I need to do anything or not. I've never actually had to ship a car like this, so learning experience. Alrighty, guys, so you can see the tow truck back there. Everything is all good to go. Got it all lifted, and he did his own thing. I tried to help out as much as I could, but wasn't much help. There's some neighbors that got blocked off that already we don't have the biggest fans, but my goodness, yeah, they definitely did not like it. So yeah, now I'm heading on back to the house. There's some neighbors driving by, and I feel super awkward, but yeah, that's it. So sold the Mclaren, got the money, made sure I had all the money before I let it go, so I didn't make that mistake or anything like that. Asked all the questions that I needed to, you know, shared all the information that I needed to, and it was an amazing experience. Thank you guys again for joining me. If you guys want to, again, learn a little bit more about what it is that I do, I'd love to be a part of your success and, you know, stay connected. So like always, guys, continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives you in your success, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.
I'm at my prime. Yeah. at my prime. Whoa. Have I gone too far? Do you detect something different? If you look